Hello there, this is Emma, WhispersRed. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for supporting the Pajama Program. I know that your donation will be very greatly received, so thank you very much, and thank you for watching this video. So, in support of the Pajama Program, I am indeed wearing a pyjama top. A very cosy one. It's very furry and lovely and cuddly. And I thought in this video that I would show you some of my favourite children's books at the moment. I do have 2 children myself, so I have lots of children's books at home, and I'm often looking for new books to buy them so I can read to them. This one is really sweet. It's called The Kiss That Missed by David Melling. And the knight in the book is sent out to catch a kiss that got away, and it's really sweet. Once upon a Tuesday, the king was in a hurry as usual. "Good night," he said, and blew his son a royal kiss. And it missed. The young prince watched it rattle around the room, then bounce out of the window and into the night. The prince told the queen told the king, and the king had a quick word with his loyal knight. "Follow that kiss," he squawked. And then the rest of the book is the knight, and he's a bit of a fumbling knight, and he has a rip in his trousers and he's wearing some heart boxer shorts. So it's a really funny book. I really enjoy it. I get really animated when I'm reading it too. This one is so sweet. It's called I Love You, Little Monster by Giles, Andrea and Jess, Mchale. I can't remember where I got this from. I have lots of bookshops near me, so I was going to read just a little excerpt from it. It's basically based around a father and a son, and the father's constantly busy and the son wants his attention, and in the end it comes good. It's really nice. There are things in this life that can hurt you. They come to us all, that I know. But they all give us chances to learn, darling small, and they all give us chances to grow. So when you get knocked down, my sweetheart, look up at the sky without fear. For sometimes we need to be flat on our backs before starlight begins to appear. Isn't that nice? I love these books that have beautiful messages for children, because it's just a way of getting it in there in a fun way. And these books are so nice to cuddle up with. Cuddle up together and put your arms around each other and read them and talk about the pictures. Laugh at the jokes. This is a book I bought recently, and it's called A Niflanu Called Nevermind. I found it on Amazon, because I was looking for something related to exactly what's in this book, which is when children put their feelings aside or bottle up their feelings and don't allow themselves to express how they feel. And it's not so healthy to make a habit of doing that, and I think we learn that if we're that way inclined, then we learn that as children and carry it through to our adult years. I know I did, and it took me a long time as an adult to learn and to observe myself and to understand that that's what I was doing. And I still say never mind quite a lot, but I am much better at handling those things. So I haven't read it just yet, but it's basically this little person here walking through the park and going about their day and coming across different situations that are quite upsetting, and instead of feeling or being upset about it, behaving upset, the little person puts their feelings away in their pocket, and by the end of the book it becomes so packed out and they disappear. So as I said, I've yet to read it, so I don't have any excerpts particularly that I would think are right to read now, but it just looks like a really sweet book and something which would be very helpful. It also has a nice cover. Great for tapping. And my favourite book is here. This one, which I've used in a video before, it's by Eckhart Tolle and Robert S. Friedman, and it's called Milton's Secret, a book about being in the now and observing one's thoughts. Something that only occurred to me in my adult years, so I'm determined to pass that skill on to my children very early and try to encourage them to understand that their thoughts and their mind isn't who they are, so that they can clear their mind a little bit easier, observe their own thoughts and understand, and hopefully not lie awake thinking. But there's a nice story in this book, and it's about Milton. He's a very happy boy and he loves his family, loves everything that he does at school, his sports. But one day at school he gets bullied by another child, and it causes him sleepless nights and a lot of worry because he's wondering when it's going to happen again. He's upset that it happened, and he is either thinking about yesterday or tomorrow, and he's not living in the now anymore because he's worried. And then he speaks to his grandpa, who gives him some advice about living in the now. And his cat is in a fight one evening in the night, and then comes home with cuts, and having been in a fight is in a real state. But very quickly the cat puts all of it aside and begins to live in the now again, so like animals do, live in the now, and he learns from that. But right at the end, and something I think is really special, especially when we relate it to ASMR, they talk about the light inside and feeling the tingles, and I just love this so much. It's a really beautiful book, and I read this to my children every now and again. An adventure of discovery through then, when, and the power of now. So Eckhart Tolle is the author of The Power of Now, which is the adult version. Enter now. So I hope you enjoyed this short video. I enjoyed making it for you, and once again, thank you for donating. I shall be doing the same so that I can watch all the other videos. My love to you, and sleep well.